Hello, Inspiration Way here. So this is, as I promised, my Auaqman review. Now I'm recording this on Monday because I've literally just come home from seeing it. Had to go all the way to the cribs one to see it, but definitely was worth seeing it. So I went and go on the 6th day, but you'll get in this video on Friday. So, but I'll do it now whilst it's fresh in the mind. So let's start off. I have obviously the notes down. So let's start at the first point, which I think is a really good point of the film. There's quite a lot of positives. I have to overall say it is a really good film. I really enjoyed it. Not my top 10, but really enjoyed it for a film that didn't really know much about the hero. I knew little bits here and there. So it's got good but quick origin stories for Auaqman and Black Manta. What I mean by that is it doesn't waste its time. It goes straight into the origin story of Auaqman and then Black Manta. Spoiler alert, if you don't want any spoilers, don't watch this. That's why I'm posting this video on Friday, give people a chance to watch it. But if you haven't still watched it by then, don't watch this video because it's going to be full of spoilers. So, like I said, it's good but quick origins. Like, some films can take a good hour and a half hour to get to the origins. But this was literally bang, 10 minutes into the film. Which, if you didn't know the origins of how Arthur was born, Auaqman was born, then you would know. Then basically his mum hooks up with his dad, who is an Earth person, and she's obviously Queen Atlantis. So then that's how they basically get born, and then she has to go back to Atlantis because otherwise the current king will keep coming after her and trying to get her back. So that's basically it. He finds her injured from trying to escape, I'm guessing. They fall in love, and then they have Auaqman, which is why he's half human, half Atlantis. And that, literally as quick as that, 5-10 minutes, and they explain it. Little backstory, you know, and how he was born and whatnot. And then they don't waste any time, go straight into Black Manta's origins after that. With, obviously, even with the Black Manta ship that he took. And his dad dies, which you can blame, Auaqman can be blamed for that, because, obviously, you know, they get into a fight, Black Manta and Black Manta's dad as well, with Auaqman. Auaqman kind of just traps Black Manta's dad, and then, you know, gets stuck. Black Manta begs him to rescue his dad, and then Auaqman's like, the sea will decide his fate. And then he kind of just dies because he's trapped and blows himself up as well. And also you find out why he's called Manta, because they are pirates, sea pirates, and their granddad was very good at nicking stuff and going through the sea without being spotted and was very stealthy, and that's where the Manta comes from. So yeah, very quickly explains the origins of Black Manta and Auaqman, which I thought was a really good point of the film, because some films, like I said, can take forever to get to the origins, but this one was just bang, explained them, and that's what I liked. Second of all, it's straight into action. Again, some films take a while to get into the action. This one, it wasn't action all the time, but it was very good spaced out. Like, you had a bit of action in the beginning when Auaqman's mum had to go back to Atlantis, and that's why she was getting chased after. You know, that's a very good fight scene. All the fight scenes are very good in this film, I have to say. They're amazing fight scenes in this film. So yeah, there's a lot of action in it. It goes straight to action, and then you have, you know, nice special talking, developing the story, but a lot of action scenes as well. It doesn't waste time, let's put it that way. Straight away, they also show how strong Auaqman is, which is a perception of which, if you're not into Auaqman, which I'm not, over the years he's kind of had the piss taken out of him because he's, you know, controls animals. But the truth is, really, his strength is on par with Superman's. And obviously, Superman is a very strong person, but he is on par with Superman for strength. So it's good that straight away they kind of demonstrated that in the film with him lifting the submarine out of the sea. Didn't waste time with that. You know, that's part of Black Manta's origin part. He just lifted the submarine straight out of the sea, which kind of showed his strength. And throughout the film, you got to see how strong he was, which is good, because, like I said, his strength is on par with Superman. So I like the fact they actually done that. Obviously, there's old Easter eggs in the film to Batman, a few of them. Obviously, you've got Batman at a ship. You know, all that juiciness. And like I said, amazing fight scenes, especially when he's going against Black Manta and Mirror against guards and they're getting chased. Also when he fights Ocean Master in the first and last time, amazing fight scenes. That's one of the things about this story. There's amazing fight scenes, as well as the visuals were amazing. Out of this world, very good visuals for a film like that. So you know, obviously, Mirror, which is the Queen of Atlantis at the moment, with because Ocean Master forced her into marriage, I think. But she starts falling in love with Auaqman throughout the film, which was obvious. But they also have a lot of banter in the film, and it's banter with each other, which I thought worked quite well in the film. They have a lot of banter, worked quite well for me. I know some people probably think it wouldn't. And then other than, like I said, the visuals and the fighting scenes, which are absolutely amazing, and overall film's just amazing, you get your nice payoff at the end with the classic Auaqman suit and Auaqman trident, and you get your Ocean Master with his classic suit on. You get a nice little payoff at the end with them in their original suits. Also, you get a nice little payoff to Kraken making an appearance at the end, which you'll see the big bad sea monster that Auaqman controls. And then really it just pays it off in nice, you get your big payoff with obviously Mirror Man Auaqman, because they have their nice kiss at the end, and Auaqman gets claims his spot as the King of Atlantis. So you get your nice big payoff at the end with that, as well as a nice little payoff with his original costumes. Obviously they have a little kiss, Mirror and Auaqman. Also it ends on a nice heartfelt moment, because you, like I said, Arthur, which is another name for Auaqman, gives Ocean Master another chance when he beats him in a fight. You know, says, when you're ready to chat, I'm here. Which is nice. And you get a nice little moment with the mum. She finally returns to the dad, and they have their little moment of reuniting after years. So a nice little payoff at the end as well. A nice little heartfelt moment for the mum and Arthur. And also, like, so apart from that, the only thing I can say is, obviously there's the big setup for number 2, which was pretty obvious. You know, if you know Auaqman, you know Black Manta becomes a very big villain of his. And obviously the payoff at the end is Black Manta, who last was fighting Auaqman. It's not that, you don't know what happens to him, and then it feels at the end of the film he's still alive, and he's going to go after Auaqman until he's dead. So that's the big setup for number 2. So overall, like I said, an amazing film, definitely worth seeing it. Like I said, Auaqman's not a superhero I know that well. He's not a superhero I love, but this film's done him justice. It's shown what a true Auaqman film should be like, and what you can do with Auaqman given the time and the right material and stuff like that. You know, amazing visuals, like I said, amazing fight scenes, great origin stories that don't take too long. You know, great payoff at the end, some Easter eggs in there, all that sort of stuff. So definitely go and check it out. You know, if you're into Auaqman, if you're not into Auaqman, then go and give it a chance. I think this will change your perception of him, especially if you think he's like one of those weaklings when he's not. So that has been my review of Auaqman. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, this will be posted on Friday. So by the time I post on Friday, everything else during the week would have been posted, and I won't be back till then on the 8th of January, which, if you want to know why, is check out my update video for that one. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm an inspiration. It's been Auaqman Review. Go and check it out. I'll see you later.